Okay, hello Taurus, welcome back in. Let's see what messages show up for you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, what's coming your way? You don't have to force the reading on your situation, Taurus. Let's see. This is almost the last reading for the month of September. And after this, we will see what's coming your way in the month of October. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Co-create. Lovely, lovely, lovely energy to start with, Taurus. It's time to co-create. It's time to manifest. It's time to just make something happen. We have a new life. Look at that. New life. For few of you, I see you are so ready to make something happen. You, your person, somebody you're thinking about, dealing with. Overall, the energy is so positive. The one you're thinking about, dealing with, or the person on your mind here, Taurus, this person is so ready for something wonderful, something exciting. I see they're going through shifts in their life. There's new routine, there's new excitement. It's flush of positive energy, right? And I see that for few of you, this is also maybe they're going through some changes, shifting of location, new job, new work, maybe releasing the past, something like going to the gym, activities. I'm picking up so much going on. Meanwhile, you can see that this person is now ready. So maybe it took some time for them to reach on the same page. Maybe they're still not on the same page as you are, but finally you both are coming across each other, and this is a wonderful time to make it happen. Let's see. So let's see, what is this all about? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. What's coming your way? And this week, Taurus, what about this amazing co-creation you both are focusing at? 10 of Cups, and that's completion. Overall, it's a wonderful energy, right? After a very long time, I'm picking up such kind of flush of positivity in your aura, in your energy. And I feel that it is about meeting the one. It is about creating the kind of environment you wish to create. Love, work, money, harmony. It's harmonious and peaceful. That's the energy here. I see that you've been moving on from the chaos. Something has been very conflicting. For someone very specific, there was an unexpected separation, divorce, or unplanned transformation that happened in your past. That situation was full of chaos. That is something that you're moving on from. And for few of you, this can be the person we're dealing with. Maybe they are moving on from that. But whatever be the case, you both have been through it, been there, done that, shutting or slamming the door now, and it's beautiful. Now what you're creating is beautiful. You are here, Queen of Pentacles, bringing the right amount of stability needed in this partnership, in this connection, in this situation. Look at the Knight of Cups, romance, Chariot, progress. It's forward movement. I'm loving the vibration here, honestly. Taurus, I'm loving the vibration here. This person is calm, quiet, can be a water sign, Piscean maybe, very calm, composed. They're trying to listen to their inner voice. They're trying to settle here peacefully. They're very calm. 5 of Pentacles. I see this person has been through some insecurities in the past. They have been abandoned, or they have been through abandonment. They have been through financial crunch, financial abandonment, struggle, I feel, right? And this time the intuition is bang on. The intuition is telling them that this is how they should be dealing in the situation. And about we do have this person has been through some past traumas. So the reason of that delay, the reason that they have taken it very slow, or they're still, I think you're allowing them to come in, come page to page, face to face. I see you want structure. Wow. Beautiful comfort and structure. I see you're the one who is bringing the base in the situation, the foundation in the connection. You're making the rules. You're deciding. You're the one who is taking it through. It's like you have the shoulder, right? It's your shoulder. Amazing. The structure is amazing. The stability is amazing. And you're maintaining beautiful independence in the situation as well. For few of you, there can be two things. Like you're independent of the past. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody of the past who has been like creating the trouble here. Or you're listening to someone who's giving you very practical advices, and they are the one who's guiding you through to make the structure this way. I see some interference coming from a particular air sign. We're going to see what's that about. Queen of Swords. Okay. So is it the past encounter? Is it the divine masculine and feminine energy? Independence, knowledge. There has been some conflict in the past that has been distracting the forward movement of this partnership. Boy. Now, I don't know, but this is no coincidence. Empress to the Emperor, Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. I certainly feel that despite of, I don't know, you, depending upon your gender, maybe this Queen of Pentacles energy, even if you're a male, even if you're a female, I see you are embracing the masculine energy here. You're in the authority, you're in the power, and you are the one making practical and bold decisions. It might be creating a little mess here because this person wants attention. They want, I'm picking up very feminine energy on their end. They're going through the changes. They're trying to listen to the intuition. They want things to be independent and happening their way. They want to be valued, nourished, pampered, you know. I see they want attention, but you're like, I'm not going that way. For a Swords, you might find like, okay, they might end up giving you silent treatments at time, and you're wondering why, what. But I'm still picking up that this is workable. Like all this is workable. You're appreciating somewhere that this person is going through the changes, and you're giving them space. Maybe they're demanding too much. They're demanding for too much independence, too much space, that you might end up questioning sometime. And that's why you want to stay in authority, and you want to just know if this person is really following the structure or not. But you're setting the scales right here. Look at that. Any sort of confusion, any sort of mess, or any sort of conflict is met beautifully. I do see that. Okay, it is met beautifully. We're going to see, despite of the confusion, we're going to see what is this confusion here. I do see a small conflict arising, like in the future when you decide to co-create this with this person, or you just focus on making something happen with this person. Integrities are something you need to focus on. When you're creating the balance in the situation, when you're focusing on the foundation on the situation, you want it to be based on truth. Though this person wants a level of independence where they want to have their own space as well. Maybe the silence that way. But you've been very kind in investing, and I see in the near future also you're being very kind in investing in the situation, because somewhere you know that this person is rising, ascending, and coming, finally reaching your page, your pedestal. You are already up there, right? You have worked on yourself. You have evolved as a person. You're ready for that kind of partnership. You're making decisions. You have bigger plans. And what you're making up is to the 10 of Cups. You're making up the 10 of Cups. And when this is seen and understood by this person, I do see that they will eventually bring the positivity, happiness, and partnership on the table, the way you expect and deserve, right? Okay. Wow. I see once the foundation is set, once you are ready with the base, the trust building is starting, and this is going to be a beautiful phase of trust building. Offers, opportunities. I do again feel that at some point this person is going to come back regretting, because they have been through traumas and past griefs and things they still regret, things that that have affected them in a very deep level. That's taking them time for it's taking time for them to go through it. Wow, this is intense. And they're going to be coming with a very solid offer, a very dedicated, concrete offer. But at this moment, maybe they need to be left alone. Maybe they just, I see you are setting a very strong foundation of this partnership. It's not about being together all the time or being obsessed with each other all the time. I see you setting very practical ground in the situation. And the way you're structuring this connection, now understand, Empress belongs to the Emperor, and there's no question asked, right? There's no question to it. But sometimes the two people, they go through experiences. Universe shapes them, molds them, changes them in accordance to each other, because maybe you both don't know what you both need, but universe knows what is the real requirement when this partnership is finally going to take off, or when the structure, when it's finally starts, or when you move towards completion. So somewhere you are going to give them time, they are going to give you time. Okay, that's what I feel here. Overall, it's a wonderful energy. Let us further see what's your side, their side, right? We do have the torch. Enlightenment is what is coming your way, Taurus. You're showing the torch to this person. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. You're being the torch bearer. That's what I felt. So you're showing light to this person. You've already evolved the spiritual. You're in the process of evolving further, developing further, and getting enlightened further. And they are following. They're listening to the intuition this person is understanding that they need to follow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. Oh my God. Okay. Making sense. It's time to act. Lion. Okay, so a marriage will take place either romantic or in business, and you know that this is going to be long term. This is going to be working out that way. But in the recent past, I do feel that there has been some involvement with the law in the recent past, maybe month of August. Something happened, or maybe in the month of August 2026. But for a lot of you, I see this is the past. Maybe the person we're talking about, this is the involvement, and because you've been there, done that, that's why you want to make very grounded, settled rules here, Taurus, right? Meanwhile, for this person, maybe they're taking baby steps here, slowly but surely getting ahead. They have been through great personal sorrow. They have been through that pain. They have been through that disappointment. Okay. And that's why this person is probably taking more time than you to come to the same page. Nobody can compare it. Like sometimes, I'm not saying that your pain has been lesser than that of this person, but at times, like, we are stronger enough to deal with bigger situations, but minute things affect us more than the bigger things. So it's totally subjective. Situations in the balance require careful handling. Okay, so they're now in the balance. Can you see that? The situation in the balance that require careful handling, and there's a situation in the balance that requires careful handling here. There will be someone who is going to be working against you, someone working against you behind your back. I see there's somebody specific with whom there's an involvement with the law going on. I do see someone is working against you that way, and for a lot of you, they're not wanting this beautiful partnership to work out, or maybe they're creating the mess because they don't want it to eventually work out the way you're anticipating, right? Wow. But I feel that despite of the odds, you're building a stronger foundation, and the trust building is taking place, and eventually a wonderful offer will be made, an opportunity will be given. So be ready for a partnership This person knows that you're the one. It's just that there might be some glitches that are needed to be worked upon. In the extended part of this video now, Taurus, I see we're gonna find out your side of the story, specifically focusing on this King of Swords and this energy of some law or legal matter. We're gonna see their side of the story and what has been that inner voice bugging them, what has been the great sorrow that they have been experiencing in the recent past, your emotions and their emotions, or how you're feeling about each other at this moment. Then, of course, justice. What are the boundaries being set? What are the analysis being happening? Then your future actions towards each other, where you need to be going from here, and what are the actions you're going to be taking towards each other after this. Knight of Pentacles eventually. What offer is being made and what is being granted here, right? Couple of advices that you need to remember and anything further that shows up about the situation. So if you wish to continue this reading, the extended part, you will have to join the channel membership, link for which is given in the description box. And mind you, bonus is the level where you won't be able to access this video. Bonus is a generic level where we post timeless generic readings, right? This extended video will be accessible only in the extended level or a higher level. So be careful while you make the choice. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye bye. Take care. See you on the other side.